Well, it's all respect for me. I'll put
Put some respect on my name, bitch.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Daniel Dubois, Anthony Joshua, Anthony Fowler. Get this, people. According to Michael Benson, it has been revealed that Anthony Fowler has revealed that he witnessed Danny Dubois hurting Anthony Joshua in sparring at Team GB. He said Joshua got caught with a short left hook and his legs completely went. Dubois could have hit him again and put him to sleep, but Dubois had a bit too much respect for him to finish him off. Joshua's legs were like jelly. He wanted to carry on, but Rob McCracken was like, have a little break. Get your legs back to normal. And then they continued. Dubois probably could have hit him again and knocked him out because he chose not to out of respect. Wow. Listen, this is the shit I want to hear. This is the type of stuff you want to hear. Anthony Fowler, okay? If we want to see, well, who's Anthony Fowler exactly? Let's look him up, shall we? Okay, Anthony Fowler is a boxer, is a British former professional boxer. As an amateur, he won bronze medal at the 2013 World Championship and gold at the 2014 Commonwealth Games, okay? And he has a record of 16 wins, 12 by KO, and 2 losses, okay? So, he's retired, but he was there, okay? So, hey, it's Anthony Fowler's testimony that this happened. Now, the question I have, though, why didn't Danny Dubois just come all out and just say, you know what, I did smash you in sparring. I could have taken you out. I know this left hook is the one that hurts you and turn your legs like jelly, as we foreshadowed Andy Ruiz when Andy caught him in that area. I don't know if he caught him in the chin. He said, caught him with a short left hook and his legs went completely. His legs completely went. So we don't know if he got hit on the side of the head, in the chin, in the face. You know what I mean? We just know he got hit upstairs and his legs went. So his legs were like jelly, and Danny Dubois, being young, out of respect, didn't hit him. Again, why did Danny Dubois hold back on the sparring stories? You know, and now you look at it. If it was out of respect for Anthony Joshua, you know, that tells you, though, Danny Dubois has really matured as a fighter, because he could have let that loose. You know what I mean? Unless they told him to say that. But then Anthony Fowler now is saying, hey, no, this is really what happened. I was there. I seen Danny Dubois catch Anthony Joshua with a left hook, and it made his legs look like jelly. Okay, so since that's the case, we have a dilemma here, people. We have an eyewitness that's saying that Danny Dubois took him on Queer Street with a left hook back in the day when Danny Dubois was, what, 17, 18 years old? Right? And Anthony Joshua was way in his 20s, right? So that says a lot. Now, maybe the first thing I thought of, maybe Danny Dubois didn't want to repeat what other fighters has done. You know, we all know what happened with Filip Hrgovic. Filip Hrgovic was a guy that talked all about sparring and talked about what he did to Daniel and talked about how he beat Daniel up so bad that this man had to prolong his fight or postpone his fight because he was beaten up so bad, which I think that happened. But then what happened in the fight? Danny Dubois got in his ass, you know, real proper like. You know, and it didn't really matter what happened in sparring because Danny Dubois was there to redeem himself. Maybe Danny Dubois believes in a little something called karma, because he could have been talking about what he did, and he doesn't want to do that because he wants to keep it solid. Okay, he wants to keep that honest and cordial, simply because he know if it didn't work for Filip Hrgovic, more than likely it won't work for me. That's the only thing that I can come up with, because now we have an eyewitness, Anthony Fowler, believing that Daniel Dubois did what he did. That's what I told you guys in the breakdown. I believe Daniel Dubois has the power to hurt Joshua. I think he does. And in fact, he has the power to take him out. And we know Daniel Dubois is a hell of a finisher because he likes to put punches together, because that's what he was accustomed to when he was rising up the rankings to become a contender. He was taking guys out quickly. Even though I think a lot of those fights should have been stopped, but, the referee knows best. But anyway, you guys tell me about this eyewitness called Anthony Fowler, that he caught Daniel Dubois, caught Anthony Joshua with a left hook, turned his legs into jelly. He was spared by Rob McCracken. Of course, please subscribe. You guys been counterpunching. Peace.